Abby is onboarding her first appointment setting client 3 weeks after deciding to invest in a side hustle and take the leap to work remotely. Here's how she did it. First and foremost, remember that with appointment setting, you do not need a fancy degree, tons of experience or tech skills to start making money. It's all about conversations, connection and consistency. There's no complicated systems, so you can get that out of your head right now and not be overwhelmed by it. This is a system that is designed for everyday girls ready to back themselves, live their soft life, and avoid the shackles of outrageously entitled people in suits. Okay, just remember that you already have the essentials, a phone, Wi-Fi, and the willingness to back yourself. What started for me has a really low-key side hustle. I was genuinely doing my client work alongside my 9 to 5 during my commute. Soon earned me more than what my office job was paying. So all it took was the strategy that I now teach, a simple workflow, and the courage to show up in DMs. And that's exactly how I am in the position I'm in today, where I'm literally working from Bali. Number one thing to remember, conversations are your currency. The biggest myth is that you need a product, a personal brand, or paid ads to make money online. You don't. You need a conversation strategy. My girls consistently book out their clients' calendars through organic conversations. No cold calls, no sales scripts, simple relationship building in the DMs, and also a sales mindset does not go amiss. Let me just say that I used to be absolutely terrified of sales. The word sales, thinking about can I do sales, terrifying. I had interviews after uni for sales roles, and I remember speaking to my mum and dad and they were like, I don't think you're going to enjoy it, I don't think you're going to be good at it. Same with my ex-boyfriend, he was literally laughing at the thought of me doing sales, and now look at me. But the reason that I've had success in appointment setting, and something that I drill into all of my students, is not to look at sales as sales. Look at it as you're solving a problem. You aren't going out there and selling a pen to someone that doesn't need a pen. You're going out there and you are saying to someone, for example, if you're working for an online fitness coach and talking to their audience, let's say Cassandra, and she's feeling really stressed, she doesn't know whether she's going to be in shape for her hen coming up this summer. You're there to offer a solution and actually help Cassandra. And when you have that mindset when it comes to sales, it's much more rewarding when you actually start generating sales on a client's account. So yeah, don't be terrified because I'm using the word sales. It is genuine rapport building, genuinely helping people, and that's how you can become successful in this role. Okay, remember that this is a role with unlimited earning potential. It's definitely one of the reasons why I was attracted to it. As an appointment setter, your income grows with the number of qualified leads you book. You may have set a base rate with a client, but many of them pay per call set with bonus commissions for closed deals, and that's really where a lot of your money comes from. Abby's taken on board the mindset of freedom is built and not found. Most people wait until life calms down or they feel ready. If I'd waited, I'd still be commuting to a job with little to no role progression. So my remote rise method is not an overnight success. It's about building a sustainable and flexible income that you can control. For example, I built up my client base. I was working 6 hours a day, and once this had surpassed my monthly salary, then I thought I'm handing in my notice and I'm going all in, and the rest is history. This leads me on to confidence comes from action, not waiting until you feel ready. The girls in my academy weren't fully ready either, but they said yes, got coached, and have landed clients within weeks. I really want more girls to be in the same position, and let me tell you about it if you are interested. Drop me a DM and I can give you a rundown on the exact process I use that have got these girls these results. Remember, with this role, conversations equal currency. Abby has been conducting outreach to relevant clients that she can envision working with and understanding specific pain points and where she can help. You don't need a huge following, ads, or a product. You just need to be good at connecting with people through DMs. A great thing about appointment setting is high client satisfaction and retention equals a consistent and scalable income. The remote rise method teaches you how to properly manage leads, build genuine relationships, and keep clients coming back because of the results you deliver. Unlike other freelance roles where your value feels vague or hard to prove, here you can directly show the financial impact that you're making. This is exactly what I was craving after my marketing job, where brand awareness was great but didn't translate to a pay rise. This role takes the guesswork out of your worth. You'll know exactly what you've earned, what you've contributed to a business, and confidently invoice for it every month. It's really a win-win, and that is something that I cannot express enough. Like, I genuinely was going after pay rise, promotion, and it was never enough because I couldn't demonstrate the financial impact I had on the business that I was working for. And with this, I love that you can say to a business, okay, so I've generated you 20 grand this month, please pay me 2, and you never feel shy about that. One of the best parts is you can start appointment setting alongside your current job, exactly what I did. Most settings start by working an hour or 2 a day, then scale up when they're ready. Trust me, that feeling of handing in your notice and realising you've done what seemed once impossible, which is going freelance, is fucking unbelievable. Excuse my language, but that had to be said, like it genuinely is. Finally, your future is no longer found in job boards. It's built directly in your DMs. Like, how much time do we all spend on Instagram and social media? Now you can actually be part of that monetization and creator economy, which I definitely was craving. Like, I'm never going to be that influencer girl, but I was sort of like, I can't believe how much money there is to be made on social media. And this is really the behind the scenes method of doing that. So this method really shows you how to approach clients, pitch yourself, and onboard roles without applying for endless jobs. You just need to be prepared to relationship build like Abby did, and yeah, just wow the client. And then she is going to absolutely smash it on her next role, and I cannot wait. So if you're watching this and it's something that you are interested in, remember that the only thing between you and a remote lifestyle is the decision to start. And I know how daunting this is, but message me on Instagram if you're ready to learn how to get your first client, work from your phone, and finally build a life that you love. Just keep in touch, and yeah, I'll definitely chat soon and hope these insights help. Let me know.